Hi guys, I just want to give you a quick tip about how to best read the book that was assigned for homework for Tuesday. So I'm going to share my screen and take you through it. Okay, so let me close this. So the homework for Tuesday, you can find it by clicking on Tuesday's lecture and clicking on homework 1. That's one way to do it. There's other ways of doing it. But anyway, it's called Week 1 homework, and you'll find reference to it also in Latte. First of all, the book we're using is called Programming Robots with Ross, and as I've mentioned, it's free of charge from the library if you're logged in and on your Brandeis account. So if I click on here without being logged in, it looks like I have to pay for it. But if I click on sign in, and I click on sign in with single sign-on. I'm going to put here my Brandeis email. No matter what I say here. Take me to my Brandeis login, where I log in. And now I'm looking at the book for totally free. It's all here. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to show you. The second thing I want to show you is, I'm going to just make this window, well, I'm not worried about the window yet. Going back to the homework page, I want to point out to you that there will be some questions that you will be covering. The tasks are going to be outlined here, and it's going to show the chapters you want to read. Now, chapter 1, 2, and 3 would be chapter 1, 2, and 3, right? And so you can read the book. The thing with the book, though, it's a really good book, but it's a little bit dated. So it's using an older version of ROS and an older version of the operating system. So because of that, we are providing you what I would call an adjunct to the textbook. So if you look at the topics here, 3, or if you similarly look in the right margin here, you'll see the programming guide for PRR book here. And again, topic, same thing. You'll be able to look at these notes right alongside the book, and they will complement each other. So let's see if we can make that happen. Put this over here. Put this over here. And we'll see here more. So I would read this. And look here, another note can subtract. And I'll cover these notes in class as well. And there's some terms that are mentioned in here about queues, for example. What is a queue? And I discuss it here. There's things that are not even mentioned on the right. For example, what this line here means. And I explain it over here. I give you references to other interesting topics. And almost like the most important thing in this is that when it comes to specific coding examples, I don't want you to type these in yourself. I want you to go to a directory that we've given you, and you will find it in your in your cloud desktop or in your local Docker desktop. It's called PRR examples, and you will find all the different programs that are in this book. You will find them already typed in, and most importantly, corrected, so they will work. Okay, so what you need to do to be successful is to actually try some of these examples. Don't just read them, because it doesn't mean anything until you try it. Try them. We've tested them all out with the latest stuff. They should all work. And I will cover some of this in class as well. So remember, there's 3 things to remember. Okay, you have the free book from Brandeis called Programming Robots and ROS. You've got the PRR supplements written by us, which you can find on the course website, most easily under Programming Guide for PRR book. And then you'll find the directory called PRR examples, which I guess, let me just show it to you real quick in here. So if I go to my shell and I cd to my dev/PRR examples, pull to make sure there's been no changes, and there have been none. And I now go into my text editor, and you'll see a standard ROS directory with most importantly, the launch files, and these launch files all correspond, and the scripts all corresponds to what you'll find in the book. So if you find follower, 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 there's many different ones. There's even some that are not in the book. They're all there as examples for you, so that when you start writing your own program, you have a nice pool of working small snippets that you can look at. Okay, I hope that helps. Take care and see you all on Monday night for lab. Bye-bye.